What's going on, everybody? Joshua Pinard here, and welcome back to the War Crimes Ahoy podcast.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Robert Vincent McCoy the Fourth,
Well,
and this episode should be a lot brighter.
yes, brighter than our last one. We're gonna just refrain from talking about it because it doesn't need to be said. We said we got our bits and pieces out in the last episode, so we'll leave it at that. How are you guys doing? Good? Good.
I'm pretty chill
I'm,
personally.
I'm doing quite alright.
You go, I yeah. It's
Before, before we get into this episode, be sure to download this episode, and all of them for that matter. And be sure to follow the Instagram page. The Instagram pages, War Crimes Ahoy, I'm McCoy12, and Homeboy Josh. And subscribe to the YouTube channel at War Crimes Ahoy, and it really help us out.
It'd be pretty cool.
I'd
Maybe
like
get
it.
some cool guy points.
Major cool guy points. I would love it if you guys were to do that.
Yes, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's pretty chilly.
It's getting colder. Mornings.
It's chilly up here. I mean, it's like 60. We're actually both in the same town, just not in the same
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, we are.
I'm in his home
You're in my.
hometown.
This is not my hometown, but you're in my turf now.
I'm on your turf, yeah.
Yeah, don't mess up, or else a mountain.
I don't,
Sure.
man, I don't want to mess up. I don't want to get
Yeah, my
killed by
hometown.
the Madison gangs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gang violence in Madison, right?
Yeah, sure. Gang violence, the bears and the mountain lions. You don't want to mess with the red lynxes. They might be smaller than the mountain lions, but the mountain lions will chill. The red lynxes will mess you up.
Leap on your face.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if my hometown is necessarily too much better. I heard that there was.
I'd say
It's,
I don't know. I feel like Madison's a pretty sick place.
usually there isn't a lot going on, so it's pretty quiet. I like it. When it never rains really well here. So even like when it rains like a good bit, the next day it's still dusty as hell.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Snows a lot though.
yeah. In the winter it does snow. Tropical depression. What the hell?
What?
Tropical depression activity.
Um, I don't know about that.
Whatever. I didn't see anything. Showed up on my radar notification thing. It said tropical depression alert.
Interesting. Well, I have a story.
Okay.
So yesterday I was working because that's what I do once a week because I don't get a lot of hours.
Yeah.
And everything was going pretty chill. I think I was putting some nuggets in the fryer, and I hear
Not the Travis Scott burger.
not that I made a lot of those. I did make a lot of those. I'm gonna buy one and try it out because I'm gonna get my revenge on McDonald's by ordering one rather than making it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some serious revenge right there.
Do it. What were you saying?
But yeah, there's I hear some loud noises that obviously came from a scary man with a large, scary white man with a large, scary white beard, and he was large, and he ran into the building, and he's going, blah bitty blah, f this, f you. I almost got into a fist fight out there because there's no service. Are you effing sorry? It doesn't seem like you're effing sorry. And this guy's yelling at my manager, and everyone's just everyone behind the counter that was cooking was just looking up at the front, like, what's going on up there? Why is this a large man yelling at the top of his lungs?
Large man.
It was scary. This man was like 6'2", like 400 pounds. I was quite fearful. Maybe not 400, but I'm just exaggerating.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Jesus. My God.
And then
Very.
my manager, who I'll just call Steve.
Yeah.
Steve isn't his name, but
Yeah.
I'm calling him Steve. He's just looking at him, and he's like, "Oh, Oh no, because he's yelling straight at him. He's yelling straight at Steve. And this man had like, he yelled, and it was like, that was a lot of decibels right there. It was carrying all the way to the back of the store. Like,
That's fairly loud.
What is going on over there?
That is very loud.
He was like a gorilla man. Like, he was like a Sasquatch.
A gorilla man.
He's-
He's a gorilla man. That's awesome.
and then oh yeah, there's one more thing. I'm pretty sure he slammed the door on the way out, and then he did like a burnout on the driveway as he just drove away. You hear the tires squeaking. I was like, what is this man doing?
Yeah, I have a coworker that like when he gets in his truck to leave, he like goes like really fast. Like I see him like drive out of the thing, like very slowly. And then when he gets onto the main road, you hear the tires squeal. I'm like, whoa, just
He out of here.
yeah, he just leaves. I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah, that was my story of the gorilla man.
The gorilla man.
I don't know. Maybe I made his Travis Scott burger too slow. Who knows?
Why was someone just taking too long making something, or was something made?
I'm assuming so. I mean, it was just like gibberish. He was just like, F this, F that. I almost got in a fist fight. You guys are too slow. I was like, what? Why'd you almost get into a fist fight? Like, who'd you get into a fist fight with?
That is a completely different topic.
Yeah, yeah.
What does that have to do with what we were talking about, right?
Well, I don't know. Did he try to fight someone when they brought his food out to him? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. That's funny. It's some large man. There's it's completely off topic. Before you joined in and we started recording, I was watching Dr. Phil, and it was basically like this older case where like this
Oh no.
this woman, she like ate a lot, but like what Dr. Phil did is he basically did a pre-interview with her, but he recorded and had a cameraman follow her around and record what she ate throughout the day.
Oh.
It's a very large list of what she ate. Let's find it.
Oh. What is it like? 15 cheeseburgers.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. So, in the morning for breakfast, she had 4 or 5 donuts while she's making breakfast. What'd she have for breakfast? A 7-egg omelet with 3 potatoes
What?
she made into hash browns and a full package of bacon.
Well, at least she's getting her protein in.
That took about 45 minutes to make, which is probably what it took to eat it.
Wait, hold on. She ate 7 donuts before she ate that?
5 donuts while making breakfast, and she had the 7-egg omelet, the hash browns, and the packaged bacon.
7 I can barely eat a 2-egg omelet.
She had
I'm
4.
sorry. I'm not judging, but I'm just surprised. Like,
She had 4 corn dogs dipped in nacho cheese with a full-sized bag of potato chips, and she had a couple of strawberries. Gotta get the fruit,
man,
right?
that's at least
And this
getting those
isn't
vitamins in.
this isn't even her lunch. Her lunch
Oh.
consists of 3 sandwiches, a large pepperoni pizza with 2 bowls of ice cream, and a bag of peanut M&Ms.
Well,
Then, for a
did you say an entire pepperoni pizza, my man?
I am not kidding.
But I mean, like, if that was by itself, I can get that because some people they get hungry. But I
Yeah.
mean, like, with 3 sandwiches,
Yeah. Then she had 2 bacon cheeseburgers and a full box of mac and cheese, more fruit, 3 bananas. Then she said this is where she gets her vegetables. She had 6 avocados with guacamole, or six avocados she made into guacamole with a full bag of tortilla chips.
6 whole avocado. Wow,
Made into guacamole. And
that's
now time for dinner. She had
Wait, whoa, that wasn't.
nope.
What?
She had 10 fish tacos with rice and beans. And for dessert, she had honey buns. Then for a midnight snack, she had a box of Hot Pocket potatoes, a full bag of pepperoni, just out of the bag. And throughout the day, she drank a gallon of sweet tea and ate 6 candy bars, which equates to about 30,000 calories in that whole day.
Holy crap! Hold on, 30,000.
She's very large.
That
She's about 700 pounds.
Yeah, I mean
That's a lot of calories. I'm surprised she's not dead.
there are some people who make it a challenge to eat 10,000 calories a day,
She
but
she
she
goes
ate
through
30,000 not
30,000.
even trying.
Yeah, that's just her every day. I'm surprised.
That's
I'm baffled about that.
those are some magic genes.
I'm surprised. I'm baffled about the 3 sandwiches, which the sandwiches had lettuce, tomato, mayo, bologna, and that there were 3 sandwiches with white bread, which obviously is not as good, and then a whole large pepperoni pizza.
That's just like how big is their stomach?
The 2 bowls of ice cream contained whipped cream, caramel, and chocolate sauce. Full bag of peanut
I
M&Ms. 2 cheeseburgers consisting of lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles.
that's like
She got some fruit in.
that's like
She had a few
that's like a lot.
she had
Like
she had a few strawberries and 3 bananas. And then the vegetables, guacamole. She got a decent bit of protein from the beans, the rice, and the bacon. Anything with meat, she got good protein. But
oh, she she got a lot of protein in. She definitely got a lot of protein in.
she eats.
But she I think she just got a lot in general.
Yeah, a lot. That's a lot of. You couldn't pay me to eat that
I don't
much.
know how that.
If I had the ability to eat that much in like a day and gain like a good bit of weight, probably would because I probably should gain weight because I need to.
Yeah,
Maybe at least 10,000 calories.
I think I need to get on with it.
Yeah, I need to. I need to gain. It's much easier to gain weight than.
That's like that's like still hard to believe.
That's a lot. That took
That's
me like
true.
that took me a few minutes to wait. Oh, that shows I apparently missed a good bit of what was in those sandwiches. Ham, cheese, mayo, tomato,
It's
avocado, croutons, bacon bits, and ranch dressing. That was everything that was in those 3 sandwiches.
um
Was lunch.
that's that's crazy.
Yeah,
I how? I'm sorry, but like how?
I don't
How do
know.
you eat that much?
And
Like I'm not.
Dr. Phil said that
I don't know how.
it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Doctor
What did Dr. Phil say?
He said that the only way she could be healthier than someone is she was up against someone that had stage 4 cancer. And that's the only way she is healthier than someone. Other than that, she is
You
very
you
unhealthy.
you
This is Jesus. She's
you glitched out for a second. How? Who could you be healthier than?
she could she probably only has a chance of being healthier than a person with stage 4 cancer.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
That sounds.
She's gonna eat herself in
sounds
the grave. Jesus.
Did she get any help? Did they like send her to the ranch or whatever?
That's for like delinquent kids.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, man. I don't know how you help that.
Jesus. Oh, apparently.
That seems like there'd probably be gastric bypass. Like you'd have to exercise every day.
Apparently, the woman's name is Suzanne, and that she said that that was her goal to reach 800 pounds in time for her summer 2013 wedding. This is a very old case. So she,
So she wanted to be big for her wedding.
yes, she wanted to be very large. She's 700 calories or 700 pounds. So many units. So
That's
700 pounds.
oh,
She needed to gain 100 more. Hey, she had a very good method to do so.
um yeah, yeah, I guess so. I mean,
And her friend, Cassie, say that the Suzanne, the large woman, is actually not at risk for anything. That she's just fine. As long as she does it safely, then yeah, she'll be fine. You know?
as long as she does what safely?
Um, kill yourself with food safely.
Oh yeah, because that makes a lot of sense.
Jesus, this woman must be like, she must be based around like math questions in school.
I know, right? Johnny ate 73 apples.
73. And not, she's too much of anything is not healthy for you.
That is very true.
I mean, you don't have too much potassium. Bullshit condition. That
I guess if you ate too much sodium and then a bunch of water, then
might.
well, I can't imagine people are gonna be eating raw like just normal sodium. Probably be eating like sodium chloride. Yeah, sodium chloride. Salt. But like
Yeah,
if you just actually ate normal sodium and then drank like a bottle of water, you'd explode.
yeah. Your blood pressure would definitely go up no matter what. It'd actually go up higher.
Well, no, I mean like you literally explode. Like you would actually combust. Like
Yeah,
like water and sodium when they combine, they explode.
yeah. That's just the arteries would just break, and it caused a heaping host of internal and external damage.
Like you probably literally have a hole in your stomach. I'm like saying it's
Oh,
actually gonna
no,
like kaboom,
your
like
heart would
dynamite.
your heart would probably like explode because that's just a lot of pressure the heart's not meant to take. Heart's very resilient. It's the one of the best muscles in the body. Very smart muscle, concerning that it's a piece of weird flesh that moves and pumps nutrients to the body.
Just pumps and crap.
Yeah, doesn't it? Heart doesn't get a rest. Well, it actually does get a rest. But this woman's heart probably doesn't get to rest when she rests. I
Yeah, I
guarantee,
know.
I guarantee you she has severe high blood pressure and that her blood is reaching a very alarming systolic pressure of 210 and a diastolic pressure of 120. That is considered severely high blood pressure.
I you know another thing about people that are like 700 pounds and stuff like that. That's like gonna cause some actual like structural problems. Like if you
Oh
lay
yeah.
down, it could literally just break your ribs.
Oh yeah. And that's, there was a case on this man that was like very high amount of weight that said that the average person takes in about 6 liters of air in a breath. This guy could barely just get over 3 because his organs had to adapt to size, but his body was getting bigger. The organs were getting bigger, but they were getting too big to actually. His lungs were getting too big to go past his rib cage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I
they
mean, like
couldn't breathe as much.
that's yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
what
pretty
the
much.
heck?
And
That's just
from all like the sugary drinks, your heart's pumping like a dangerous amount of sugar and
yeah.
glucose
That
and stuff like from whatever I remember in the
like
science.
blood turns into literal maple syrup. Like I
Yeah,
don't,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
If you were to eat one of these large people, which would be very difficult, they'd be sweeter than a gingerbread man.
I know,
They're
right?
very sweet.
Like,
They would, you probably, your heart would probably be like, whoa,
whoa,
what the
whoa,
fuck? What
whoa.
is going on? That's just considering the fact you didn't gain any weight. Just remove the fact that you don't gain weight at all from eating. Just no matter what, your body has extremely abnormal, inhuman metabolism. You just break
I know, right?
molecules like in
Breaks everything
milliseconds.
down.
Instantaneous. It's still a pretty big host of problems and a lot of maybe even somewhat structural damage to your heart, your liver, your lungs, your kidneys, maybe.
I,
I mean,
everything,
if a
basically
person
everything.
if a person um accompanies overeating with alcohol intake and an increased alcohol intake, it does a very big damage to their liver. It causes fat deposits on the liver. It goes from a nice pink color to a sickly brown color, making it
Uh,
yeah. That's how the liver works. I mean, it takes care of most bad things, but the liver's a liver. It only can take so much.
yeah, I mean, at some point with these people that have such eating problems, they can't do anything by themselves. It gets really sad, actually.
Yeah,
They like they can't like go to the bathroom by themselves.
yeah. Sometimes it isn't necessarily their fault. Sometimes it's trauma that induces overeating.
Yeah, and then
What?
sometimes it's even like physical conditions. Like people have hormonal problems, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. But yeah, it's Then there's like your bones. That aspect, they probably get. I mean, if you're an older person that's overweight, and you have osteoporosis. I mean, your back's gonna give out, not even doing anything
Ah, oh yeah.
from carrying
Your
that weight.
spine can only take so much
Yeah.
pressure and weight on it.
Oh yeah. Can't. I mean, it's like I said, body is extremely resilient and adapts to and can take on a lot of stuff, but not everything.
Yeah,
It's limited, very advanced, but very limited. And I don't think people know their limits sometimes because
very true.
some people are surviving, but like these overweight. We're not saying anything to like, okay, if you're like a couple pounds heavier than you need to be, whatever, okay, that's fine. In fact,
There's a big difference between overweight and obese.
yeah, there's a very no pun intended, there's a very large difference
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
between between being a couple pounds heavier. I mean, and girls, if you are, that's fine. I don't care. In fact, you'll probably be warmer in the winter if you are. Just don't don't kill yourself over it.
That's true. I mean,
Calm
I
down.
get very cold
Yeah,
in the winter.
I get very cold too. But if I was like
I mean,
20 or 30
part of that
pounds,
is probably just because I have bad circulation.
but if I was like 20 or 30 pounds heavier, I'd probably be fine. You know?
Yeah,
But hey,
me too.
and girls, I don't care. I just want to be loved. I don't care at this point. I'm past caring.
You'll find someone, Joshua.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, back to the obese epidemic. Is that what they call it?
It is a pretty big epidemic, and I believe the U.S. Oh, I might have to leave soon.
Oh,
I
oh
think
no.
I hear a golf cart coming up to the door.
Oh, I hear it too. Yeah,
Um, so actually, we should probably just cut it now.
yeah. Anyway, like I said, girls, a couple pounds heavier, you look just fine. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to download it, and all of them for that matter.
Be very cool.
Be sure to follow the Instagram pages, Work on Toy, I'm Record 12, and Homeboy Josh, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that bell notification, it'd really help us out. But anyway, We will see you guys in the next episode.
See you later.